Und damit auf eine neue Folge von Let's Play Genshin Impact. Im letzten Part wollten wir eigentlich die Hauptquest weitermachen, wurden aber zu der Kolle-Quest weitergeleitet, weil der Charakter da benötigt wird und das uns nicht geht. Und wir hätten jetzt die Hauptquest weitermachen können, aber ich will jetzt die Quest erstmal abschließen, sonst ist das so ein Hickhack. Und die ganze Zeit immer erst das und dann das und nee. Schließen jetzt erstmal das eine ab und dann das andere. Gucken wir mal, was es hier gibt in
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of a learning process.
Rossi! Where are you, Rossi?
Someone's calling for Rossi over there.
Oh, Rossi! Thank goodness I finally found you. Were you in danger? Did the wild beast scare you? Did the stars guide you?
I'm okay.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by...
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger. I'm the one who should thank you for creating so many wonderful stories for the children of Sumeru.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child. Okay, then. I have the inspiration for my next story. It's...
Huh? It's an honor to become the source of your... Whoa. Kale looks like she's about to pass out. I'm okay. Sorry.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind. Oh? Who asked for my help? My sincerest apologies, but...
Seems like Tanja has a slightly exaggerated view of what it means to be a children's off. Also, Paimon's not a finch! That's nothing to get excited about!
Akara Crafts. Akara Crafts. Oh! Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was raging in Tanger.
What? What should we do?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Oh, that's what he meant! Well, wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanja, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something.
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of... I, Tanger, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia Forest, conclusively proving that Aranara... If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara... Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of...
I haven't written any papers myself. Anyway, Todd.
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanger never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait! Not that way. Kale, what's wrong? Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Avidia Forest. I'm just concerned, and I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were...
Just as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept.
But this is...
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means. Hey, look! There's a note here! Could this be the evidence that Tanja would tell? The handwriting's so hard to read! It's, do I... Here's another note that says, that sounds more like something in art. There's another one here! If only a clever Aranara. Is the emphasis on clever?
How does it feel to bear witness to a ground... I doubt that I an Aranara. Oh, how's that?
Nope.
Well, many, and how about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Overwhelming.
Oh,
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary... Don't worry!
he seems pretty stubborn. No, I think we should return to our camp. Tanja, in Aranara...
Oh? In that case...
Traveler, wake up! It's not the Aranara, it's Kale! Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale. Anyway... Hey, look! Aren't these Kale's footprints? Why are they headed towards the tree hollow? So Kale came back here alone. And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanja would find it, or that I would... If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. There must be another way to practice. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. Oh, no, that won't work. Oh, I've got it. There's no way Tanja could see this as the work of an Aranara. So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually... But why didn't she just tell Tanja? Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because... Yeah, you're right. Oh, looks like she's almost done.
Aha! There's a new note. Yes! Let's see what it says.
Ooh, what could it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harp... No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could even I would never write that into a fairy...
So, yeah. If you ask me, they will probably...
No, can't.
What do you mean you can't? It's not like you've written so many stories beloved by the children.
No! I can't do it! I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts. But it was someone from Mondstadt all along.
You've managed to write all.
Rosie, you tell them.
Really?
Yes, it's fine. Tell them.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon. Do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell? I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but it made me feel very... So... I think Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then...
It was me. Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his... Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his story. The Zaytun peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. Oh, one time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangemabe's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best, even though I only had Zaytun peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to. I was happy. Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with. Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up high into the air and told me to continue. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. As I continued with my story, I saw his expression gradually change. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been moved by my story. When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eyes.
You remember it so vividly.
It's not only Rosie. I, too, remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best storyteller. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytun peaches for dinner. I thought...
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of... I kind of guessed why, but I also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with story. So I made up instead of Dad. I prefer my dad how he... That's why.
Wait! To sum up, all of Uncle Tanja's fairy tales, and because Razi did...
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible evidence of Aranara. But I'm sorry, Razzie. I'm so... And I owe you... Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is.
Are we gonna let this happen?
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention what the Aranara look like in my stories, but to make it Kale, Traveler, and Paimon, I've never really left Port Ormos. Sumeru is... So I want to and I also want...
You still...
Yeah, of course. Come on, you're the best dad ever. I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh?
You told me, even though I didn't have the...
I made a lot of mistakes. I'm sure this
Yes. Wait.
I just... Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Yeah!
Huh?
You